Something the button wants to hide when I was playing as the other side. I find it funny the 2 matches and they get Hunter on one and the thing on the other. I felt the one instantly. Used to be better at Winters than that, but then again the map was a little different. And I was used to it. What's it telling me? Oh, it's telling me to do that, I guess. Right, this place is getting more packed.
Honorary Knight! We're so lucky to have you come and test out the entertainment stalls. It really puts my mind at ease. This is actually my first time taking part in a development project, so I'm a little nervous. It's kind of frying my brain. All I had to do was put a casing on an existing device. Oh, but there were so many design considerations, so many parameters to adjust. I don't envy Captain Albedo, having to create purpose-built devices from scratch. Oh, it must be such a difficult task.
I think it's functioning really well. Don't be hard on yourself. You can only get better.
Wow, thank you. Thanks, Honorary Knight. That means a lot coming from you. I'll keep doing my best. Hopefully I'll get to the point where I can build some useful stuff for the reconnaissance company. Oh, I won a few toys in one of the games. I'd like you to have this one. I have another one the same. Now, whenever I look at it, I'll think of all the encouragement you gave me.
Because I played the minigames. Oh, because I beat the minigame. This place looks like it's getting decked out more. Does that mean I've got to do this? I'm not seeing one for you. I just realised that there was not get the rewards, did I? Let's just do that real quick. Hero's gift. Well, let's get that first of all. Guessing that's the story. Oh, I see. Oh, there's other people. Amber. These must be hidden. No, that was a hidden thing, was it? Guy Publishing House seems to have the latest works off Others Press. She's heard about the Dragon Spine cross-country challenge as well. Is that so? All the way in Azuma. Oh, sure. Detour, I guess. What about playing up in Twin Asias?
Ooh, you restaurant? That place isn't even worth mentioning.
I think this time it turned out better than before.
Rushes the other way. I've not been here in so long. Right, it is below, isn't it? Because I used to run up here and then jump down. I remember now. It's down here. If Trevor doesn't want to kill me. I see her. Lady Eye.
The new book from Yarn Publishing House is out. Come take a look. Interesting antagonist to discover their ability to stop.
Hello there, little one. What a lovely surprise. Where have your travels taken you recently?
You don't want to know. You tell me, Carla.
Oh,
You get
they
real
all sound quite adorable. It must have been quite an adventure for them, coming from far and wide crossing national boundaries to meet with kindred spirits. Ah, it's a tale filled with the romance of youth. The Soul Blazer saga seems to have quite a strong following. Maybe it's time to run another round of reprints. With such a dedicated fan base, it's only right to throw a token of gratitude their way. How about some free comic books, There's quite a large group of you. I'll need to make sure there's enough to go around.
Thanks, I'll be sure to share them with the group.
These are first edition prints. You won't find them for sale anywhere. Take good care of them now.
Of course she gets its first edition.
Just as I planned.
What did I just say? Don't know if the bottle's that fast. Where is it? It's over here somewhere, right? Here. Can we just teleport here? Yes, you can. Quest currently involves the... Oh no, that's what it said now. Oh joy! Well, we're gonna do this then. Experiencing this, yep. Yanfei. That's what I'm saying. We figured it out. Yura detests rigid, stuffy people the most. You know, the kind with the narrow-mindedness written all over their faces. They always get stuck obsessing over the tiniest details, and all they do is trip people up on every little step. Maybe they wear a monocle and can't go everywhere without a book in their hands. But when you take a closer look, you realize that they haven't really read through it. Read it though, yeah, sorry. And are just using it as a prop. What they're really trying to do is put on a so-called intellectual aura and get a leg up on you before the conversation even starts. That was spot on. I can picture it already. Yanfei and Amber. Now that's a duo Paimon's never seen before. Hey, what are you two chatting about? Is there someone you detests? Oh, hey, Honorary Knight and Paimon. You're here. Yanfei and I were just discussing if we should have a few big bad snowmen as Easter eggs in our game. Oh, like targets that look like monsters. We were thinking that apart from the more typical monsters, we could include some less traditional characters. Looks like Yanfei and I share similar ideas about the casting. Yanfei, didn't expect to see you here. What a pleasant surprise. Never thought to imagine you two would meet up. Yeah, no kidding. It's kind of amazing seeing you side by side. Paimon can tell you right away that you really click. Yeah, I'm really surprised to run into the Traveler and Paimon in Mondstadt too. You know, this isn't actually my first time in Mondstadt. I've helped with several civil lawsuits here before. This time, Yao Yao and I had just finished up our work when I happened to hear about the opening of the Dragon Spine International Cross-Country Challenge, so I thought I'd check it out. As it turns out, after I reached the venue, I ran into Amber. While asking for directions, we hit it off immediately. So I decided to come and try out the game that Amber's managing, and chip in with some suggestions. Heh, any friend of Eula is a friend of mine too. And fun games are meant to be enjoyed by everyone together, with other people. Want to give it a try on Night, Paimon? This minigame is called Jade Pitching, and it's designed to help our guests from far and wide unwind and ease their stress. Yeah, let's practice our snowball fighting skills. It might come in handy in the future. If we ever find ourselves bored with a little less to do, we can play and see who's better. The loser has to cook. In that case, I can't miss out. I'm pretty good at throwing snowballs. Snowballs, fireballs. You know, the elemental projectiles. Have something in common, sorry. For one as skilled as combat as you, this should be a piece of cake. that like a new minigame to play then? Sure, let's have a look at this then. I guess I got to at least one round of that fighting thing then. I see what it's going to be. Yep. If you have a mouse, it would actually be an advantage. Oh, hey, it actually has gyro. Not very good gyro, but gyro nonetheless. It's an explode, right? Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Oh, I see. Fight too soon. It's making it firing too soon. Nope, right away. On that, buddy. Different effects, huh? Aim at the pin, yes. He does not want to go low enough, as you can probably tell. Gyro pin. Do you want to switch gyros? You put it that way. Ready? I'll take you out first, I'll take it. Getting this, everybody. That was too soon. Oh, saves up there. Right, you're taking a nap. Traveler, you're so full of energy. Don't you have any rest? Did you enjoy a trip to Dragonspine site? If you don't count the summer's training sessions, the work was actually pretty relaxed. I forgot to tell you. Samaya's the new inspector. She was leading the... Yep, I'm going to try that. Mission on Dragonspine. Honestly, she got a closer eye on me than the Shrine Maiden ever has. Earlier, they sent some people to participate in some kind of war simulation to gain experience, I guess. Then that representative named Kumar returned with a bunch of reports he got from some higher-ups and started contacting Hatamoto everywhere to roll out new training methods. Even the... is it Shatamata bands? What? Got swept in. I really don't get the details, but anywho... But the Yahoo art isn't even suited for head-on combat. Why do you have to push me so hard? It's pointless. The most I can do is teach them the Ninken, the little Garmaru, how to hide better and nap anywhere, anytime. So they made me do extra training. I gotta thank Klee for... Oh, it's Yao Yao, I'm an idiot. But Yao, I gotta thank Klee and Yao Yao for this. When I first got the month, started handing out paper with the Knights of Favonius, Klee got curious about my tale and outfit and asked me a bunch of questions. She invited me to this camp where we found Yao Yao. After a couple of rounds of hide and seek, we became friends. And Klee even has her own title, Spark Knight. Sounds pretty impressive, doesn't it? The intel says that anyone in the Knights of Favonius have a special title, basically captain level. Even their master is just called the Lion Fang Knight. So I guess they're kind of on the same level. That means that Klee's probably just as strong as their master. Her words count just as much. Wait, is that really how it works? Well, Ted, that kind of makes sense. Anyway, that's how Samaya sees it. Samaya sees it. She totally respects Klee from the moment Klee said that she wanted to play with Samaya didn't dare pull away from training anymore. When I'm with Klee and Yao Yao, I really feel at ease. People always mistake me for being in their age, but that's fine. I get more snacks and gifts, and it's a different kind of happiness. If only the boat ride here wasn't so long, I could even sleep every day. Maybe I'd visit Klee more often. Is that a hint for the future? Deeply suspiciously way contestant. We're here for the cross-country relay race. We should be out on the course, checking things out. What good will come to us meditating? Do not panic. Great trials must be faced with calm spirit. Meditation is training for the mind. Slow there, over there. Look. Yeah, let's just do this real quick, I guess.
Miko gave us a pretty generous stash of comics. Since the plan is to share them with the group, why don't we display them somewhere that everyone can see? Let's put them near the book stand at the Legion of Soul Blazers camp. That way, it'll be easy for people to browse. Nice! It's looking good! Now, people can come and pick some out when they're free!
There's a few more missions for that, right? Really drawn to the mountain by all the excitement and buzz has won a very special prize. Amber's giving that commemorative gift to all participants. Okay. unlock after any trial in the stage of Valor. Okay, so you've got to do one of them. I guess we gotta do that first then. What we got here? Flame musket. Pyro. Okay. We'll stick to normal for now. One of these. Okay. Oh. Rub it in. I don't have Doran, sure. What if it's Pyro? Swirl. Redendro, right? I think never in. She might if it's not built, so that's not a good idea. Just in case of healing, I suppose. Actually, the Bennett made more sense. Off-field characters deal. I didn't read that part. So we're swirling, basically. Maybe it's more of a Doran thing. I didn't do his trial. Oh, I'd get it a shot. Actually, Shield might do better. Oh, I've got any healers. No, I've got Bennett, so it should be good. Alright, let's see if I mess this up.
A turning point in space! Watch out!
Use the force.
Here we go!
Use the force.
Everybody stand back! Full throttle! Incinerate!
Now,
Got ourselves
use the force.
Okay! New life!
Use the force.
Teamwork is dreamwork! We got ourselves
Use the force.
The abyss is burning shadow!
Wrath from the sky! Everybody stand back!
Powering claw!
Come on, guys, I'm in the cycle. I you want to.
Use the force.
What a waste of time! Elements for the...
Use the force.
Think you can get away? Going in!
Use the force. Use the force.
Get back! Elements for the...
Teamwork is dreamwork! Yeah. We got ourselves
Get back! Stay away from me!
Use the force.
Use that.
Everybody stand back!
Yeah, it was enough for 1 star. It's kind of what I expected it to be. What's this one? Dendro. Paper Bloom. Okay. good doing a dendro effect. Oh, I'm an idiot. I don't think she's built though. Or for our range of funds. Luna, interesting. No, we can do a Luna reaction on this. Or never, I guess. Guess we could. Oh, actually, I should put that one. Would it count, Luna? It's a Hyper Bloom. I don't think that's a good idea. But then again, the one it gives me is a literal Luna. What a Luna just to try it. When I go and find it. Down. Shield. Who's in my team? I have a healer. Not a great healer. Do that one. Who's good at half? Feel Pyro. I think the last challenge or so. Okay, I know.
Ding dong, batter bomb!
Seek within. Can't hide the truth. No more lies.
Hey! I see everything.
The mystery unravels. Can't hide the truth.
Let the world collide! The Temple of Wisdom!
It all adds up. Let's see what you're made of. Seek within. No more lies. The deception ends here.
Time to shine! Shower me with praise!
It all adds up. Seek within. Can't hide the truth.
Share my knowledge! May I present!
No more lies.
I knew that would have a bit of there. And the answer is infusion. Normal attack is triggered by elemental damage, okay. I'll put the one they suggest. Don't know if I can use that combo. I'll go by what they've got. I think you might be better actually. He's more built than she is, but we'll do that. Oops, I put the thing on. Definitely not vaporize. And what does it do? Get that. Wonderful. I guess probably should put that on. Healing. I don't really know how to use Father, that's the problem. This could go very well, badly very quickly.
Unleash! Strike is one! Yeah!
Rise with the sun! Pyroclastic surge!
Deal
Hear the echoes of the valley! Unleash! Break a leg! Overruled!
Witness my rise. Transfixed.
Your grand finale! And step!
Light of the blazing sun!
Let engraved names echo!
Everlasting as the moon!
They're only doing the normal, it's not too bad. Thundercloud, okay, in effort. Oh, they gave you Flens instead. I do have an effort, but she's so down the level, I'm not just going to put her in. I did level her up a bit. I think 60 is too low. These are 90. Just got to remember to keep switching to Flins to keep it up, I guess. Let's put in some thundery characters. Put you in as well for another water reaction. Okay, so we're going to charge you. Do it again. We're going to charge you. I've got a healer too, just in case. Yep, time to get you wet. I don't know why. Get you in first. Oh, look who it is. Have fun, guys. How to get zapped.
Look, the rainbow!
Shine down!
The long sleep beckons.
Rest and rebuild! King done, water bomb!
Target practice.
Your journey ends here.
Hold the line!
Finally.
Beware the creatures of the night.
Definitely need to get next time as well.
Close your eyes.
Look, a rainbow! Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Rest and rebuild.
Observe. The long sleep beckons. Close your eyes.
Finally, some time. Inazuma shines eternal!
Just for fun at the end. That should be enough. It's here, of course.
Dragonspine can be a cold and miserable place. If you're gonna invite spectators to come and watch an event here, you gotta make it worth their while. Hopefully, these stalls will keep people entertained and make the atmosphere in the camp more relaxed. I'm also taking the chance to hand out some little trinkets for the teams to decorate their tents with. Here you go! These are for the Soul Blazers. Best of luck in the competition, and don't forget to have fun!
Like, just teleporting back. Oh, I know that was there before, right? Okay, so it said clear was somewhere else. Right, there's a snowman down there. Yeah, Mira's visiting Dragonspine. For the first time, it's also secretly a lover of comics. Okay, we'll do this then. That's why she wasn't popping up. Oh wow, that is awesome looking. I don't do this very often, but... I can never, what is it? Where's the hide character? In here. There we go. God damn it. That's what I wanted to do. I need to zoom in more. Hold that one right.
Traveler! What a surprise running into you in Mondstadt! I've never been anywhere with a climate like this before. It's so cold, but wow, what an experience! I've had my first snowball fight, built my first snowman. Oh, and the comics are a nice surprise. The Soul Blazer saga is super popular in Inazuma, but I totally wasn't expecting to find so many people that read it. I had a great chat with some Natlanese fans earlier. Oh, it really got me inspired. So, I ended up making a character stand. Oh, sorry, let me backtrack a little. Have you ever heard of the Soul Blazer saga? No way! Your friends are into it too? What a funny coincidence! In that case, let me give you this character stand of Fiatena. Oh, she'll be right at home in the Legion of Soul Blazers.
I hope I can get that from my teapot. Oh, I see her now. She's over there. Yeah, though, I mean, this cross-country race turned out to be pretty successful, right? Besides the jade pitching, there are a few other events you may run into. Plenty of familiar faces. Number seems pretty busy lately. Huh? Busy me? I wouldn't say that, unless my schedule is packed with patrols and battles. It doesn't really count as busy. When we met in Sumeru, I was off duty on vacation and was just having fun, helping Kale with a few things. Nothing tiring at all. And it's the same this time. I'm just lending a hand with small tasks here and there around the camp. No pressure whatsoever. Plus the Knights of Favonius have also been reorganizing Master Jean's planning on assigning me a few helpers, so my schedule won't be as packed as before. One of them is a really talented trainee named Gretel. Does it ring a bell? She'll be learning the Outrider skills from me and hopefully handling some of the easier tasks soon. Amber's getting an apprentice. Nothing like that. I'm just sharing a few basic skills. Nothing special. I'll still be the Knight's one and only independent outrider. Master Jim mentioned that the Knights have learned a lot over the years, and if we don't plan on forming a separate recon squad. Instead, each squad's gonna develop its own recon team based on their specific duties and strengths. The way I'm training Gretel will be used as an example in teaching materials to inspire the future training across all squads. So you're setting the standard now. The instructor of instructors. Pretty much. To do that, you have to write a ton of reports, summaries, and when things will really start to get busy. Paperwork. Like that always gives me a headache. It's not my strong suit after all. At times like this, I should ask you for advice. She always balances her missions and captain's duties perfectly. The only downside is every now and then she gets so busy that she practically vanishes. I'll pass on that. I don't think I've heard that name before. Speak to these again in first. Traveler, just seeing makes me happy too. Twice as happy even. This trip to Mondstadt was totally worth it. Do you want to grab a jacket? Oh, it's fine. Really is cold, sure. But it's just a new kind of interesting. Not like I need to bundle up or anything. If I'm being serious, I was out there using fireworks to fight monsters not long ago, so yeah, I'm still all warmed up. Besides, there's a campfire nearby. If I ever do start feeling cold, I'll just warm up there. Really, you don't have to worry about me. If I put it more fun way, I'm surrounded by so many comic fans who have the whole place buzzing. And it's gotten my own excitement fired up too. I mean, you're not bundled up in a big coat either. Have a little faith in your companion. I'm tougher than I look. So you're here for the competition this time. I just stopped by to watch the competition. My trip to Mondstadt is actually its purpose this time. For the past 6 months, I've been looking for new materials for my fireworks. I want to make some explosions feel more alive. I've pretty much tried every common material you can think of finding in Azuma by now, and then some of them actually turned out really well, like the floaty sakura blooms, or the peel from the lavender melons everyone's got back home. First I soaked 2 materials in dye for some time, then have to air dry them, then coating of gunpowder, mix that shaping into a binder, and then make them into little firework charges. Next I carve every firework charge, balance the weights precisely, and nestle them into the tube in a custom formation. When the firework goes off, those little charges are blasted outward and follow the paths I plan, painting the sky with finer, more detailed patterns, sometimes even a whole picture. That sounds like it takes some serious calculating. Sounds like we're drifting into engineering territory here. It's not that complicated. You just have to keep trying and don't worry about failing, and go with what feels right in your hands. That's how you make the fireworks you want. So following that logic, I want the fireworks picture to stay in the sky a little longer. I'll need to find a lighter material to carry the powder. What kind of material could catch the night breeze and keep drifting up in the sky like that? The first thing I thought of was dandelions, a plant unique to the land of wind, Mondstadt. Bingo! I'm thinking exactly the same thing. Perfect timing, there's a cross-country race going on, and boat tickets are cheaper too. With all the excitement around, I figured I'd drop by. Part of the fun, part business. When I got to Mondstadt, I went right and gathered a bunch of fresh dandelions, kept them all safe and sound, and just like that, mission accomplished. But fresh dandelions turned out to be even lighter and more fragile than I remembered. Working on them takes a really delicate touch. Guess that's part of the challenge. Once I manage to make the fireworks that burn longer and shine brighter, you'll be the first one I show them to. So, what do you think of Mondstadt so far? Let me think. I've been going slow at this trip. Feels like I could fall asleep anywhere in Mondstadt. Oh, that's definitely a good thing. You know, when someone's got a lot on their mind, it's hard to sleep. And when everyone's rushing around, it's even harder to relax, really. There's this calm, easygoing feeling in Mondstadt that the whole place is on vacation. All the time. No wonder everyone's so bright and full of energy. Klee told me that the Windbloom Festival is the biggest celebration in Mondstadt, but honestly, with how relaxed things are here now, I think a few more festivals wouldn't hurt. And if that ever happens, I'll bring some special fireworks from home to brighten up the celebrations. Have you made any new friends? Yeah, I have. It's my first time hanging out with people my own age from Natlan. That's Veressa. She's Miss Bold Bang Burden's boss, and I heard she's an incredible wrestler. We got the meal together, and I found Veressa really easy to talk to. She's got this soft, gentle way of speaking. It's almost impossible to picture her in a wrestling match. But she's actually here to meet our pen pal this time. So she's been really busy. We didn't chat for long, just got to know each other a little. We both love comics, so I'm sure we'll see each other again if Azuma ever holds another event like that. Yes, I should read the rest of your sentences, just in case you're hiding any more text about anything in the future. Is there anything else in Mondstadt that interests you? The bass inside a lake. Huh, that's an unexpected answer. Is it because of Klee's tastes? Klee showed me a photo of her mom. She's super tall. And usually kids grow up shorter than their parents. That don't grow up shorter than their parents, sorry. So that means Klee's gonna be tall too. Klee says she really loves freshly blasted bass from the side there, lake. And her mom likes it too, so that must mean the bass there is super good for you. It'll probably help if you grow taller. That's easy, I can catch a couple myself. I happen to know a little English blasting method. Oh really, you don't have to go for all the trouble. Now that I think about it, buying freshly caught fish and grilling them the local way should be just as good, right? After all, the bass has been blasted out of the lake. Still needs to be cut properly before you can eat it. I'll try it myself first. You're right, I should go get some rest too. You may not grow to. You may not need to grow any taller anymore, but getting sleep is never a bad idea. What's the lip by for me? Alright, let's go see Klee. Is she voice this time? Because all the others have been.
Miss Honorary Knight, you're here too!
Yay. I'm waiting to put a note to go on it.
Amber told me that there's gonna be a race here and loads of other cool activities. I'm having the best time. The nice people running the stalls gave me loads and loads of gifts to take home with me. Here, have this snowman. I won it from one of the games. If you ever have some free time, we should go play it together.
I'll speak to me again. Ma'am, once you finish testing the... Again. Ma'am, once I finish testing the Sorry Scout device... Try it again. Ma'am, once I finish testing the Sorry Scout, if you have any feedback, please don't hesitate to let me know. Even if you think it's terrible. Isn't it strange to address me as such? Strange? What do you mean? When it comes to being a knight, you have more experience than me. Ah, you're right. I've never thought of that before. It might have made you uncomfortable. I won't do it again. It's just, during the International Cross-Country Challenge, I met several friends from Natlan and heard of your legendary deeds from a completely new perspective. You triumphed in the face of catastrophe, emerged a great hero of Natlan. You worked side by side with people whose power is on a lower level than I never thought possible. Both your adventures and the way you treat people are so impressive. I admire everything you've accomplished. Your achievements shine as bright as the stars. Compared to that, I feel I haven't made much progress at all lately. It feels like before I was striving to catch up with you, but now your progress has been so fast you're almost out of sight. It's just, well, natural to start calling you ma'am. Don't be too hard on yourself. You'll get stronger too. We should train together sometime. Oh, thanks. I'll definitely keep honing my skills. I've got to keep pushing myself. But just burying my head in training and relying solely on diligence doesn't seem like the right approach either. I need to change my mindset. I'm going to try and find more opponents with experience, new things, to break away from this fixed way of thinking. And thus this collaborative effort will improve the Sorry Scout. It's a great place to start. What do survey devices put you out of a job? The battle between mechanisms and people. I have actually pondered this issue before. When I was in Nordcry, I read the books written by engineers of Fontaine and Leeway. They gave me quite a few insights. Mechanisms of unlimited energy that can be controlled from a distance could indeed replace surveyors like me, and maybe even other knights with different roles. One of our fellow knights after studying Fontaine's Gargamex told me, will there come a day when wars are fought by unmanned mechanisms without the need for knights or soldiers? That would require perfect operating conditions. Even if you consider the power supply and operational strategies, there's a clear issues that the mechanisms alone are unable to solve. Most mechanisms can't simply deploy from a base and reach the target location and begin their mission. If they did, who knows how much of their stored energy would be depleted before the mission even began. And that's a good point. There are always many uncertainties along the way. It's not safe to let mechanisms act independently. That's true. Generally, the operator needs to transport the mechanism to a suitable location before putting it to work. The whole mission is kept under human supervision in case of unexpected circumstances arise. In order to produce a mechanism that can work without supervision, a lot more research and development is required. So I'm inclined to think, when it comes to military adventure applications, mechanisms remain a tool, multiplying human capabilities, rather than a replacement. I also like to train myself to operate multiple mechanisms myself and to synchronize the survey of the large areas. And now, where did Klee vanish to? Oh, she's still over there, apparently. Is she hiding behind the snowman? Oh, the snowman's gone now, in fact. She employed up, Klee. I'm so happy right now. Are you happy too, Miss Honorary Knight? I'm always happy when I'm with you, Klee. Hooray! Let's keep playing hide and seek. The first time I saw this game, people were playing it on a table. I thought, what if we're really acting like characters in the game? So Albedo told me that idea. And Alberto just happened to make these super magical things. What were they called again? Oh yeah, alchemy gadgets. They're just like Wobble Files. That's an interesting thing coming from him, isn't it? We put the gadgets all around the hide and seek area, and they all look like sorts of little boxes. Then we can play using the same rules as a tabletop game. Klee and Albedo are so clever. I come to Dragonspine to see Albedo all the time. I'm not afraid of the cold. But Miss Honorary Knight, you have to be careful, okay? Don't catch a cold. Anything fun to share? Yeah, some really strong-looking ladies came all the way from Natlan and gave me a special kind of storybook. It's called a comic. The people in the comics are so cool. I want to draw comics about Mondstadt too. Like Miss Honorary Knight, going on a big treasure hunt, hunting adventure with Klee. And the stories about Mom and her friends too. Aunt Nicole, Aunt Barbie, Aunt Octavia, you know Octavia, what? And then there's my new friend, Yao Yao, Sayu. They both have really magical skills. They're amazing. There's so many fun things I couldn't fit them into 1,000 pages. We're cheering for you, Klee. But I can't get that effect with crayons. Seems I'm gonna need some special tools. I have to learn some drawing techniques from Albedo. Albedo's been working overtime and gets really tired, so I shouldn't make him even more tired. So when Albedo isn't busy anymore, I will go learn properly from him. Oh, one more thing. Your Mia came to visit too. It's been a long time since I last saw her. Back when we went to the Inazuma for that reading festival. Oh, you mean the Iridori festival? Yeah, it really has been a while. When your Mia was passing by, I spotted her from super far away. I then showed her around Mondstadt, walking around town, trying lots of yummy foods you can only get here. I wanted to take a fish blast in, but Master Jean said there's lots of foreign visitors in the city lately, and we can't scare them, or it might give Mondstadt a bad reputation. Klee did a great job being a good host. There will definitely be more chances to go fish blasting later. I can be patient. I really want to see Yomiya's fireworks explode over Cider Lake in the shape of a goldfish. Yeah, that sounds likely. I'm somehow fight, didn't I? That's why there's a snowman there. And stuff there, but something else there. Fun and games. I'll say, did it not? Yeah, that one.